Hello my students, how are you? Paper 3, today we'll solve weekly assessment number 5 from weekly assessments. Second year, in this year 2026, okay? Second term. First question, choose the correct answer. The solution set of two equations, x minus y equals 0 and x times y equals 3. We can choose letter D. Negative 3 and negative 3 or 3 and 3 because negative 3 minus negative 3 it will be 0 and 3 minus 3 equals 0. We have two solutions because this second equation, second quadrant, okay? The equation from second degree. And the solution will be letter D because negative 3 minus negative 3 equals 0 and 3 minus 3 equals 0. Next question, the measure of the arc represents quarter of the circle. We know circle, the measure of it equal 360. Quarter, it's meaning 1 over 4 reduced by 360, it will be 90 degree. Next question, find solution set. We have x will equal 3 and second x power 2 plus y power 2 equal 25. We can put the value of x here equal 3 power 2 is 9 plus y power 2 equal 25. Then y power 2 equal 25 minus 9 equals 16. Then the value of y will be positive or negative equal 16. Then the solution set, first we have 3 and 16 and 3 and negative 16 because we have two solutions of x. Next question, the following figure here you want to find the measure of arc EC. Give me the measure of arc or the angle here BMD was 70 degree. Then the measure of arc BD equivalent 70 degree also, such that we have measure of angle BMD equals 70 degree. In the measure of arc BD will be equal 70 degree also. This arc will be 70 degree, such that PA was parallel to DC. In the measure of arc BD will be equal measure of arc AC. They are equivalent. The measure of each one equals 70 and 70. Okay, then the measure of arc AC it will be 70 degree. Understood? Because two arc it will be equivalent. We have two parallel chords here, the circles included between together. Here arc BD equal measure of arc AC. Next question, the following figure here, he won't find measure of arc BD. Look at here, BD small. I'll give you measure of arc AC was 40. Measure of arc AC here and EP. Look at here, measure of arc AC 40. Cancel this, change B, it will be AC. Okay, look at the board here. Give you the measure of arc AC will be 40. The greater circle. Understood? So the measure of angle of the center here will be 40. Then also measure of arc BD it will be equal 40 also. We have vertical opposite angles here, they are equivalent then. And a greater circle M, such that measure of arc AC is equal to 40 degree. The measure of center angle AMC was equal 40 degree. Okay, this angle 40, such that HP intersection with, we have here HE intersection with DO as a point M. Then measure of angle BMD is equal to measure of angle HMO. vertical opposite angles. They are equivalent. Each one of them equal 40 degree also. Then measure of arc BD will be 40. This is the center of the circle. The measure of central angle equal 40 degrees, and the opposite arc will be 40 also. The measure of arc BD will be 40 degree also. Okay. Next question. Model B. Solution set of equations y and x. Okay, x minus y equals 0. They are equivalent, and product between together equal 4. Then the answer will be letter D. We have 2 and negative 2, negative 2 and negative 2, and 2 and 2. Okay, we have two solution equivalent. Next question. The measure of the arc represent half of the circle. Okay, we know circles, the measure of circle 360 divided by 2 equal 180. Choose letter C. Next question. Find the solution set in R by R. We have x equal 3 and x power 2 plus y power 2 equal 50. Then we can put the value of x equal 3. 3 power 2 is 9. 9 plus y power 2 equal 50. Then y power 2 equivalent to 50 minus 9. 50 subtract by 9, it will be what? 10 minus 9 is 1, and right here, understood? We have here 50 minus 9. The result will be what? 41. Square root of 41 to find the value of x. X power 2 plus y power 2 equal 50. Okay, I will change 50 here, like 90. We change the number here 90. Then 90 minus, change the number, okay, change 50 here to 90. 90 minus 9, it will be 81. In the value of y, it will be square root of 81 positive or negative, positive or negative 9. In solution set will be what? We have x equal 3, then we have 3 and 9, and 3 and also negative 9. Solution set of the two equations. Next question. Solve a question like this now. It's arc EC 40, then angle center here will be 40, then measure of arc EC will be 40. But he give me the measure of angle BMD was 60 degree, not 40. Okay, change the answer. Okay, it's wrong. It's wrong answer. Then the measure change from 40 to 60. The measure of arc EC will be 60 also. We have 60 and 60 and 60 also. Measure of angle here in greater circle. Measure of angle HMO equals 60 degree. We have vertical opposite angles here. Then the measure of arc in greater circle, it will be 60 degree also. Solve like this question now. Give me the measure of arc B was 70 degree. The measure of center angle also will be 70. Then the measure of arc BD will be equal measure of arc EC. They are equivalent because B parallel to DC. The measure of included arcs are equally lengths. Here we have the difference between two numbers equals 0. We can write letter D, negative 2 and negative 2 and 2 and 2. The measure represent its of circle. It's will be 1 over 8. Product by 360. 36 divided by 8 equal 4. 4 times 8 is 32, and the remainder 4. 40 divided by 8 is 5. It will be 45 degree. Next question. Find solution set about this equation. X times y equal 8 and x plus 2x y plus 2x equals 0. Then the value of y here equal negative 2x. Such that we have xy equal 8. X product the value of y negative 2x equal 8. Then we have negative 2x power 2 equal 8. We can divide it by negative 2. Then x power 2 where okay x plus 2y equal y plus 2x equals 0. Then y equal negative 2x. If we product here negative 2x product by x, okay, I will change the sign here, change the question, write here negative, move here to positive, then to x power 2. Okay, change the sign here from positive to negative. Okay, change the sign from positive to negative, and then complete to find the answer. Divided by 2, then x will be positive or negative 2. Then solution set will be x will be 2 and or negative 2. A value of x equal to 2 times 2 equal 4, and negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Next question. Measure of angle BMD 50, then the measure of arc AC also 50 degrees. They are equivalent of arc BD equal measure of angle AC, because BA parallel to DC. The measure of two arcs are equivalent. Next question. We have circles here, two arcs intersection and 1 point. Give me the measure of arc BA or AB. No, it's not correct. It is not correct question. Okay, I solve like this question now from 1 minute.